You may have heard of thunder being referred to as musky music, and I didn't start that term. It originated long before I started fishing for muskies, but it holds very true. Now, I've enjoyed a lot of success fishing for muskies ahead of storms. Most memorably, my buddy Kevin Schmidt and I were on a big trip, and ahead of a storm one evening, we caught back-to-back giants, 2 spots, 2 giant muskies ahead of the storm. And as that storm blew in, we thought, you know, we should fish another spot, but it'd be smart to get off the water now. And by the time we got back to the cabin, it was starting to rain. Within 15 minutes of being back at the cabin, we couldn't see the lake. It was raining that hard. We quit at the right time, but fishing ahead of the storm, we caught 2 giants. So why shouldn't muskies feed ahead of the storm? I mean, after all, the skies get darker, and usually a predator like a muskie is going to use that to its advantage. Plus, the wind picks up, and if the wind is blowing, they're going to move into position either with their noses into the wind, or they're going to tuck around into an eddy where they can feed a whole lot more efficiently. Also, the pressure is going to be lowering, and I don't know if it's if they feel better to feed in a lower pressure system, or if the high pressure that they know is coming is going to make them feel not so good about feeding. I don't know about that. All I know is when a storm's coming, they go on the feed. You should be on the water.
All right, in the bay. Well, we finally got some weather we've been looking for. We got a fish we've been looking for too. This one came up hit in the 8, and that's all it could take. It's a good figure 8. I'm gonna put her back. There she goes.
Finally, if you're going to fish ahead of the storms, make sure you've got a good rain suit and a plan to get out should the storm come up in a hurry. You got to fish wisely to take advantage of this. Don't get caught in a bad storm. Just get out, be safe, but catch a big muskie ahead of that storm.